Fear isn't a weakness, it's your superpower. Do you know that cold sinking feeling when fear takes over right before a big opportunity? Do you sometimes look back at a moment in your life when fear kept you from taking a step and you've regretted it for years? Or maybe you catch yourself imagining how your life could be if you weren't so afraid. Fear is something we all experience. It's universal. It often feels like an enemy, a force designed to hold us back. But what if I told you that fear isn't a weakness? What if instead of trying to escape it, you learned to harness it? Your fear is your superpower. And when you embrace it, you unlock a new level of potential and strength within yourself. Fear is a natural response, a primal instinct designed to protect us from danger. It's not inherently bad. In fact, it's a signal that we're stepping outside of our comfort zones, venturing into the unknown where growth happens. The problem is that many of us interpret fear as a stop sign when it's really a green light urging us to go forward. Think about this. Fear arises in moments that matter. It shows up when we're on the edge of something significant, whether it's taking on a new challenge, pursuing a dream, or making a life-changing decision. If fear didn't exist, neither would courage. The first step to turning fear into a superpower is reframing it. Instead of viewing fear as an obstacle, see it as a sign that you're on the right track. Fear often points us toward opportunities for growth, signaling that something important is at stake. Here's an exercise to try. Next time you feel fear, pause and ask yourself, what am I afraid of losing or failing at? And what could I gain if I push through this? Shifting your perspective turns fear into a source of clarity, helping you focus on your goals and what really matters. Once you've reframed fear, it's time to take action. Fear thrives on inaction. It grows stronger the longer you avoid what scares you, but even small steps weaken its grip. Break down your goal into manageable tasks and focus on completing one step at a time. For example, if you're afraid of public speaking, start by practicing in front of a mirror, then with a trusted friend. Each step builds your confidence and trains your brain to associate fear with progress, not paralysis. What if fear isn't just a signal but also a source of energy? When fear kicks in, your body is flooded with adrenaline, sharpening your focus and preparing you for action. This is the same energy athletes use to push themselves during high-stakes moments. Instead of letting fear's energy overwhelm you, channel it into action. Use it to power through tasks you've been avoiding or to stay hyper-focused during critical moments. The very thing you thought was holding you back becomes the fuel that drives you forward. Think about some of the most inspiring figures in history or even in your personal life. They weren't fearless, they were driven by fear. Entrepreneurs launching risky businesses, athletes pushing past their limits, artists sharing vulnerable creations. All of them used fear as a motivator. Take J.K. Rowling, for example. Before Harry Potter became a global phenomenon, she faced countless rejections and crippling self-doubt. Fear didn't stop her. It became the fire that fueled her persistence. What could happen in your life if you let fear propel you instead of paralyze you. Fear isn't a weakness, it's a signal, a source of energy and a guide. It's proof that you care, that you're invested in your goals and dreams. The next time fear shows up, don't push it away. Invite it in, listen to what it's telling you, and let it become your superpower. You are capable of more than you know, and fear is here to help you discover that. So, the next time you feel afraid, remember, it's not a stop sign. It's a spark. All the practical exercises mentioned are in the description section, as usually. Go for it. If you found this helpful and want to keep learning how to turn challenges into strengths, make sure to subscribe to Soul and Success channel. Together, we'll continue unlocking your full potential, one step, one fear, and one victory at a time.